talked very eloquently about that. But what you said is exactly what was in my mind, that we're taking, the hope is to take this 2-week period and to create a bridge towards transforming the bigger piece, the bigger box that you were talking about. It's daunting, everybody, because we're so used to the box. But
well, it's like taking the John Deere tractor and still plowing the same farm, but faster.
I think that when you give students more voice in what it is that they want to learn about and care about learning about, I think that 2-week period, to me, will look different. And can you then take that, what's learned from that 2-week period and bring it out into the school?
Different question. Now you're talking about students being involved in much more involved in the process. And I hear some faculty concerns about that whole aspect of it as well, and I understand that. I'm not saying things don't have to change.
Chelsea.
I want to start that I'm very interested in this and excited about it, but I'm concerned about some of the details and if it's really realistic to happen for June with all the details that haven't come forward. And I'm thinking, sure, I could think of some ideas that would be great, but how do I know if kids are going to sign up? How do I know when I need to start planning it? And so I'm just wondering, does the committee kind of have in their brain, well, if we don't have the details set by this time, we're going to have to wait? Or what is kind of the thought of that? Because June's not that far away, or even next year in terms of planning, and in terms of getting ready for all those details. So I think I'm really excited for this to happen, and I think that we do need this bridge for transformation, and I want to see this happen, despite getting rid, with all the curriculum problems as well. I'm just more worried about being rushed into this process and then not having it be enjoyable and having it be all that it can be because it's been rushed and the details aren't ironed out. So that's my concern.
When we had originally planned for January, for the H-term to occur in January, the process that we had put in place, everything had to be done, and the questions answered, and the offerings made, and the registrations to occur was in September. It had to be done at the very latest. And I think we moved it back to June because there was a lot of work. There is a lot of work to be done. So I would even say I'm putting that forth, but just from my implementation form that I did, and I had a pretty detailed step-by-step accounting what needed to be done by October of next year would be the very latest that things would have to be more or less in place.
So that would be like when the registration would be
there have to be registration, there have to be an outreach process, there have to be registration for possible offerings.
So we would have to submit prior offerings to then for you guys to all look through and everything before then?
Yeah. Something, I know it's.
So maybe an updated schedule would be appreciated, because I remember that first schedule and I haven't seen it since, so that'd be helpful. Thank you.
I want to go back to Mary Gal. She had her hand up a while ago.
We've actually sort of moved on. I was just going to add a little bit on what this
Okay.
when you asked in terms of the board. And I think that part of the value of the planning board is that it is given the works of how it's been discussed. And that my understanding is what the board is where we see where they come, but that has a lot of flexibility in terms of what the actual actions. And to me it seems that that's part of that. This is sort of one of the dates that by having it go, start with what it goes for a particular time, this is enough to really get this, these those narrowed down questions. And if people speak up about issues, start probably coming up in 30 days in January, the time is going to be particularly important for this because there will be delays this, dealing with some of the legal issues and we mentioned the contract issues. Some of these things are very real, but some of them will have to be done for a time away. So I think that having the date for is a really instructive step at this point in the whole process.
We'll go to Tammy.
So do we have to have course proposals in by October? We lost the convention dates. I mean, and I know from many years of teaching that period from when we start in August to when we used to get the two convention days, I actually go to my convention. I've actually held my convention here. So I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but anyway, that's a really, really, really crunch time. We get to the convention days, the 2 days, and a lot of teachers just need those to go and do college recommendations. Because we are also hammering out all these college recommendations. It's an intense period. We don't sleep, half of us, during that time. When are we gonna have the time to be thinking about a course, proposing a course, all of that's really a concern to me. And there's one other thing I'm gonna say. Oh shoot. Just slipped. I do listen to students. Some of my best friends are students. And what I'm hearing from them is, I've heard a lot of things about June is not a good time, I don't want to do it in June. But I've also heard that they would like to see some of the requirements for graduation relaxed. That would open up the schedule for more fun courses or more into student choice courses to be added. You know, that's how I would like to see this approach. And that's what I've heard most of the students I've talked to say. That June, oh no, we just want to be out of here, and why can't we get some of these strict course requirements out?
I have a comment and a question. My question is, and I don't know if this has been decided or not, but for the content of the actual H term, is it more of like a student voice service learning thing where the students get to pick what they want to do, or is it more of like you could take a course that's already being offered, like it's the courses that are already being offered at the school, and take like an intensive for 2 weeks? Like I could do like a unit on genetics or something for 2 weeks, or like a series, just study 2 weeks on French or something like that? Or would it be more of like a course that's not being offered that you would design yourself? Was my question. And then my comment was, like, for me personally, as an honors student who takes like music and languages, with the requirements, I've taken exactly one elective. Like that wasn't, I mean, I take band, but I've taken psychology, and that's it. And next year I have absolutely no free blocks ever. Because of the AP Chem thing, and then senior year, I have pretty much no electives either. And so for me, the H term is an opportunity to take music theory, or to take an art class, or to take something that I don't get the chance to, and that's the big deal about it for me. So I think what we were talking about with the requirements, like if some of the requirements were relaxed, I don't think the H term itself isn't like, I don't think the 2 weeks is really the big deal. I think it's the fact of being able to take these classes that you really don't have the opportunity to. I mean, especially if you're taking honors courses, like you don't get to take electives. It's just not an option because of their requirements. And so that's like personally as a student for the H term, that's where I'm coming from. Is that it's not about that I want to take a hiking thing that's not offered at school. That's not the point. It's not that I want to take a class that someone would have to recreate a whole course for. It's that I want to take either an intensive in a class that we have to go so fast through that I don't have time to really go into a unit that I really like, or I want to take a class that I just don't have room to take at all, that is being offered already.
Great.
I just wanted to respond. I think that, and I can't speak for the whole committee, but I think one of, in the subcommittee that I've been participating in is the offerings. I think some of the refreshing ideas coming from students and community members, faculty, with the idea that what is offered really comes from a combination of what students want to learn, what faculty are willing to offer. That could be it could be a variety of different things. Let's say you've got 5 kids together. You say, well, we really want to study genetics. This is very cool. This is very interesting. Find a faculty advisor in the school, perhaps a community partner, someone an expert in the community, to really work with you to delve into that, to offer a course. Or let's say you have some expertise and you wanna be a co-teacher, or like you and Kristen, the faculty member, wanted to really offer something for other students. I mean, for me, I understand where you're coming from. Like for me as a teacher, what I really want to do, I'd love to offer an intensive philosophy course. All right, intensive philosophy course. I'd love to do something with you, Tammy, like Cicero. We could do something on Cicero together. I mean, I think in terms of some of it might be coming from what faculty, some expertise, some energy that they want to offer, and what kids want to learn. I really believe in, for myself, whatever I offer will be rigorous, will be demanding. I mean, it's not just going to be like something that it's not going to challenge people. I think the bar's got to be high across the board. That's my personal feeling, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't give my support to it. Are people going to offer a variety of different experiences? Obviously, all right? Some may be more academically demanding than others, but the idea is to take a time, you know, to try this in our 185 days of school, to really go about learning in a new way, to allow some in-depth opportunities to meet the needs that you've said. I don't have time during the year to get these other little ones. All right, so I think how they're constructed can be from a variety of different.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to second what you were saying. So I've been in and out on the transformation committee trying to make it as much as possible. And it's interesting you use the word